Hello everyone. I hope all of you are doing fine. Firstly, wishing all of you a very happy new year. Now, shifting our focus towards today's topic, I'm pretty sure no one memorizes Python commands, but it's often necessary to understand the code flow. It is here that I discovered an amazing website called as pythontutor.com. Well, you might have a question. What exactly does this website do? Well, it helps you visualize Python code. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. But hey, hold on. It would be super motivating if you could press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to be notified for amazing videos on data science, machine learning and Python. Assuming you've already subscribed, let's kickstart the video. Before I jump and show you the power of pythontutor.com, well, let me go over some code that I have in mind. Firstly, I import NumPy as NP. The next thing that I do is I create an array called as ar_1 which contains numbers from 0 to 9. The next thing that I do is I create our second array which is ar_2. I want to filter out all the values which are greater than 5. I again repeat, I want to filter out or I want to include only the values which are greater than 5, not even greater than equal to. So it is here that I give the condition ar_1 greater than 5 and assign it to ar_2. Essentially ar_2 would contain boolean values, that is true or false. Now using ar_2, I basically use indexing to only keep the values which have a true index associated with them. So ar_3 will only contain values which are greater than 5. Essentially in our case it would be 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now if you think logically, this is a very simple piece of code. But as you proceed forward and as your NumPy manipulations become more and more complex, it is here that visualizations like these would come in handy. So now let's jump directly to the website. So this is the amazing website of pythontutor.com. Not only does it help you visualize Python code, but you can also visualize codes from C, C++, JavaScript and the other languages which are mentioned. Let me scroll down a bit. So as you can clearly see, there is some sample code written in Python 3.6, which later is demonstrated in form of a visualization. Isn't this cool? Let's now go forward and click on Start Visualizing Your Code Now. So this is the default version of the interface. Let me now go forward and select Python with Anaconda support. Now that the selection is done, let me now go forward and paste our code. So the environment is all up and running. The code has been pasted. The only thing that is remaining is I have to press a button now. So let me go forward and press on Visualize Execution. So the advantage of visualizing Python code using pythontutor.com interface is that you can go one step at a time and understand the change of variables that are happening. Let me start the execution by pressing next. In the first step, it loads NumPy as NP in memory. In the next step, I create an array which contains numbers from 0 to 9. So let me now go forward and press next. So as you can clearly see, it is showing me the exact matrix that I created in Python. In the next step, I'll create a boolean array containing true or false values. Let me press next. So as you can clearly see, ar_2 contains true or false values depending if the condition is satisfied in that element or not. And finally, in the last step, I'll be filtering out my array, that is ar_1, using the condition of ar_2. and saving the result in r_3. So let me go forward and press next. So as you can clearly see, r_3 contains 4 elements 6, 7, 8 and 9. So I'm able to clearly visualize step after step what was the condition of my variables, and if there are linkages as well, then I'm pretty sure Python Tutor is capable enough of capturing that. So this is all that I wanted to share in today's video. I hope you found this informative. If you do like the content that I post on my channel, it would be super motivating if you can press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to be notified for amazing videos on data science and machine learning. Thank you so much for watching this video.